The alarm goes off before the sun decides if it even wants to exist today. I don't jump out of bed. I stare at the ceiling. I already know what kind of day it's going to be. I'm a receptionist. People think that means I sit at a desk, smile, answer phones, and maybe sip coffee all day. That's cute. I drag myself up, get dressed in clothes that look professional but feel like a costume, and practice my neutral face in the mirror. Not happy, not angry, just acceptable. By the time I reach the building, my smile is already tired. The doors aren't even open yet, but someone is waiting outside. They always are. I unlock the door, and suddenly the building is awake. Lights on, computer humming, phone blinking like it's been holding its breath all night just to scream at me. I sit down, adjust the chair, straighten the desk, take a deep breath, and then it starts. Good morning. Thank you for calling. I don't even finish the sentence before someone cuts me off. They don't say hello. They don't ask how I am. They demand. They always demand. They want an appointment that doesn't exist. They want to speak to someone who isn't in. They want something fixed immediately, even though it has nothing to do with me. I say the same lines over and over, like a broken record with perfect manners. I understand. I'm sorry about that. Let me check. I understand nothing. I'm sorry for everything. I check things I already know the answer to just to buy time. The first walk-in shows up before I've even logged in properly. They stand too close to the desk. They lean in like we're sharing secrets. They look at me like I'm the building itself. If the elevator is slow, it's my fault. If the manager is late, it's my fault. If the parking lot is full, somehow still my fault. I smile. I nod. I absorb it. I am the shock absorber for everyone else's bad day. By mid-morning, I've answered the phone so many times my voice starts sounding fake even to me. I hear myself speaking like someone else is using my mouth. Someone snaps their fingers at me from across the lobby. Not waves. Snaps. I pretend I don't see it. They snap again. I stand up, walk over, and ask how I can help. They talk to me slowly, loudly, like I'm stupid. I nod again. I fix their issue in 30 seconds. They don't say thank you. They walk away like I'm part of the furniture. Around noon, the hunger hits. Not dramatic hunger. That slow, irritating kind that makes your head ache. Lunch is supposed to be an hour. It's never an hour. I heat up food I brought from home, take 2 bites, and the phone rings. I answer with a mouthful of regret. Someone yells at me because they were on hold for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I apologize like I personally invented time. A coworker walks by, laughing, coffee in hand, on their way to a long lunch. They say, "Busy today?" I smile and say, "Always." They don't stop. Sometimes I wonder if they even realize I exist beyond this desk. If they imagine I sleep here at night, plugged into the wall like a device. The afternoon crowd is worse. Everyone is tired. Everyone is irritated. Everyone wants something right now. I juggle phones, emails, visitors, deliveries, and random tasks that somehow become my responsibility because no one knows who else to give them to. I print things. I scan things. I sign for packages I'll get blamed for later if they go missing. Someone asked me to just quickly do something that takes 20 minutes. Someone else asked me to keep an eye on something that isn't my job. I do it anyway. I always do it anyway. Sometimes people unload their personal problems on me. They tell me about their divorce, their sick parent, their stress. I listen. I nod. I absorb that too. I am a therapist without training, a security guard without authority, a personal assistant without the pay. Every emotion comes through this desk before it goes anywhere else. Anger, fear, sadness, entitlement. And I sit there, smiling, collecting it like dust. There are moments of humor, small ones. A kid waving at me like I'm famous. An elderly visitor calling me dear and meaning it. A co-worker slipping me a chocolate bar like a secret mission. Those moments matter more than people think. Then there are the moments that sting. Being ignored while someone talks over me. Being blamed for policies I didn't create. Being told, "You're just a receptionist." Just Like that word shrinks everything I do. Late afternoon drags. My back hurts from sitting. My feet hurt from standing. My face hurts from smiling. The phone rings again. And again. And again. I answer every time. By the time the office starts emptying, I'm still here. I'm always still here. People say goodbye to each other. They joke about dinner plans. They grab their bags and leave. They wave at me on the way out. Some do. Some don't. I stay. Because someone has to lock up. Because someone has to answer that last call. Because someone might walk in at the last minute. They always do. A person rushes in 5 minutes before closing, breathless, demanding help like the building owes them more time. I help. I always help. When the doors finally close, the silence feels loud. The phone stops. The lights dim. I sit there for a moment, hands resting on the desk, letting my face relax for the first time all day. No smile, no voice, just me. I shut down the computer, straighten the desk again out of habit. As I leave, I catch my reflection in the glass. I look tired, but I also look strong, because being a receptionist means being invisible and essential at the same time. It means holding a place together while everyone passes through. Tomorrow, I'll be back at this desk, answering, smiling, absorbing, and no one will see how much it takes. But I'll know